change room without a doubt. That kind of, I mean, you guys know, like that feeling. It's silly to say on a podcast, and I can't really describe it. I can't really describe it. It's kind of the whole sort of the mix of emotion, the closeness to the people that you're going to go out on the pitch with, and you look around, everyone else's eyes, and you might not be best friends off the pitch, but for that next 80 minutes you are, and you would do absolutely everything for that person, and you know that they would do absolutely everything for you, and that kind of it's just such a high, that changing room moment. I absolutely love it. I pulled my boots back on at the grand old age of 46, and I've run out and played a couple of halves for Folkestone ladies, and I've absolutely loved it. And whilst the change room, they're a bit more relaxed and they've got like music and stuff, which I can't deal with. That kind of that pre-game kind of like feeling again, I just absolutely love it. So yeah, winning's good, but that get a get a dose of that moment and that belonging and that kind of the looking into each other's eyes again is just it's brilliant, and it I don't think you can replicate it anywhere else in life.
Do you think that it's possible to replicate that in business, even to a small degree?
I d I don't know because, I mean, on a on a rugby pitch, it kind of is the ultimate team sport. I know there's other sports will say this, but you kind of physically do have to put your body on the line for other people, and that's what takes it to a different place, I think, to business. But you can maybe like you're in a boardroom and you're kind of like you're you're sharing thoughts about a different project, or you've got a big pitch coming up. And right, actually, if you do this right and you do that right, we could win this. That's probably somewhere where you could kind of translate that kind of that feeling of that nerves as well, which is important. You need to have some. They're like your fuel, aren't they? But there's the kind of that mixture of nerves and a bit of excitement. I think you probably can get that in some places. If in business you're going for the biggest pitch of your life that could be life changing, you know, but you don't physically have to put your body on the line for someone else. And I think maybe that's where there's a sort of uniqueness about a rugby changing room.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think, but you as well, Fitzy, of businesses and the concept of theming every week? So you've got a theme. Could that replicate it?
I think
But
it
it's quite
certainly has
hard
its
to buy people into
Yeah,
that,
I think it certainly has its place,
Yeah.
and there's some crossovers, but I think the point that Catherine made is the most important one there in terms of, in business you're not going out and
Yeah.
putting yourself on the line. That takes it to another level. Well, Catherine, this has been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for your time. What comes across isn't just a story about rugby. It's the picture of what actually holds a system together when there's nothing propping it up from the outside. It's been so insightful. Thank you so much for sharing your journey.